With our education from CDS, we have been given the tools to not only survive, but to excel as leaders and citizens. We will never leave behind the mentoring and acceptance and tough love our teachers have given us. I believe that our education here at Carolina Day has reached a deeper core in us, a part not subject to the more ephemeral aspects of identity that always come and go. Because of this core, we have amazing potential to do well in life.
What we're doing in class really applies to things in the real world. And it's really hard to make that connection if you're just focused on what's in the textbook. So the idea was for them to design a studio apartment in Manhattan, and they were given very specific parameters about what the basic size could be, but then they had to use ratio and scale for their drawings. And then once they drew and designed their project, they actually had to three-dimensionally build the project. What better way for them to see how this applies to the real world than for them to do a project that requires them to use all of those skills.
Our teachers teach us the way our brains work best. It's multisensory.
Auditory, hear it. Visual, see it. Kinesthetic, do it.
And the more multisensory an experience is for a child, the more likely they are to remember it and apply it.
So that systematic, sequential, multisensory practice is something that we really try to reinforce in our program.
I mean, it's part of the attraction of the whole place is that if you have an idea, we're small enough, we're compact enough that we can make it happen.
I decided that I wanted to make a film in stop motion for a senior project. And I spent the entire summer and the first semester of senior year reading, researching, and watching stop motion films and short films, and I read 2 or 3 books on screenwriting, and I decided that I would do a 10-minute film without any dialogue. I ended up writing a screenplay that I was pretty satisfied with. Next came the hard part, which was in stop motion, you build and paint and make move everything that appears on the screen. I was able to get my film almost to the production process. I'm about to go to a school that 100% of my peers will be working on films, so I now have a screenplay and a design for an entire movie. I was able to really see the value of what I'd gotten from expressing my own interest independently, and the work was very rewarding.
I love being an athlete at Carolina Day for a lot of reasons. The whole school gets involved. We have little cats, so we get the lower schoolers and the middle schoolers to come out to the games, and we teach them different techniques of the sport. Every student's involved, even the high school. They come out, they support, they know your name, they know your position, and it's also hard work. The teachers work with you, so it's not you having to go to a game and not getting caught up in class, but they definitely expect you to be doing the work, and so you learn to multitask.
CDS was the foundation for kind of everything that came afterward. I'm actually a neurosurgery resident at UNC. I work in the hospital up in Chapel Hill. I wanted to be a doctor even when I was a toddler, but you know, the faculty at CDS, I think, was critical in sort of fostering that.